Professor Black Ops, you see it. Let's get it. More fallout from Solarwinds. DOJ, Department of Justice, Solarwinds hackers breach email from 27 U.S. Attorney Generals. That's a lot. The United States Department said Microsoft Office 365 email accounts of employees at 27 United States Attorney General's offices was breached by the Russian Foreign Intelligence Service during the SolarWinds global hack spree. The APT is believed to have access comprised of accounts from approximately May the 7th to December 27, 2020, the DOJ said in a statement issued earlier today. The compromised data include all sent, received, and stored emails, attachment found within those accounts during those times. While other districts were impacted to a lesser degree, the APT group gained access to Office 365 email accounts of at least 80% of employees working in the United States Attorney General office located in the Eastern, Northern, Southern, and Western District of New York. The United States General Attorney breached during the attack that had at least one employee's Microsoft Office 3 mail account compromised as part of the SolarWinds supply chain attack directly impact the United States government and the private sector. So once again, the link of the article will be in there. But of course, it's got California, Florida, Georgia, Kansas, Maryland, Montana, Nevada, New York, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Texas, District of Vermont, Virginia, and part of Washington. Even though other districts was also affected by the attack to a lesser degree, the Russian SVR state hacker managed to breach Office 365 email accounts of at least 80% of employees for the United States Attorney General office located. After learning of the malicious activities, the Office of the Chief Information Officer eliminated the identified method by which the attacker was accessing the Office 365 email environment. And according with FISMA, the department took steps to notify the appropriate federal agency, Congress, and the public as warranted, the DOJ added. So there's always breach notification, things you have to do when you're, especially a government agency or really any agency. So they had to meet those requirements. The DOJ confirmed that the hacking group behind the SolarWinds supply chain attack breached the Department of Microsoft Office 365 email environment in a statement published on January 6, 2021. So that's one thing too, is the cloud is not a silver bullet. Obviously, they can be hacked too. I actually do believe the cloud is actually more secure than most on-prem environments. But once again, even Microsoft, I think, is one of probably top 5 security companies on the planet. Obviously, they were breached. The DOJ confirmed the hacker group behind the SolarWinds. In April, the United States government finally accused the Russian government of orchestrating the SolarWinds attack. The White House named the SVR hacking group as APT-29. The Dukes or Cozy Bear as the group behind the cyber espionage activity exploited the SolarWinds Orion platform, which allowed them to access networks of multiple U.S. federal agencies and private tech security firms. Sector firms. The SolarWinds Orion supply chain attacks. The attackers breached SolarWinds' internal system and Trojanized the Orion software platform source code and builds released from March 2020 to June 2020. The malicious build was later used to deploy a backdoor tracked as Sunburst to fewer than 18,000 victims. 18,000 victims to me is a lot of victims. But luckily, the Russian hackers only picked a substantial lower number of targets for a second stage exploitation. Before the attack was disclosed, SolarWinds displayed a list of 300,000 customers worldwide on its website. Over 425 United States Fortune 500 companies, all top 10 United States telecom companies, as well as a long list of government agencies, the United States military, United States Pentagon, State Department, NASA, NSA, Postal Services, NOAA, United States Department of Justice, and Office of the President of the United States. So those are all some of the agencies that were breached by SolarWinds. They were calling actually the Pearl Harbor of cybersecurity. It just kind of breached the whole United States. Multiple United States government agencies later confirmed they were part of the breach. I did a couple of videos on that. Department of Treasury, National Telecom and Information Administration, Department of State, Institute of Health, Department of Homeland Security, which is weird because they're the oversight for all the cybersecurity. Department of Energy, National Nuclear Security Administration. Solarwinds reported expense of $3.5 million from last year's supply chain attack in March, including costs related to remediation and incident investigation. So once again, just trying to wrap up Solar Winds. Once again, it was scrolling to the top. It was 27 United States Attorney General's office that was hacked going through Microsoft Office. Once again, Professor Black Ops, cybersecurity for the people. United States, we got to do better.